I received an email once, and as most of us receive a lot of emails, and it has a link attached. You wonder whether you should open this link or not. I decided to go ahead and open the link. It opened up a window, a close-up on a young man, just his face. And you hear the narrator says, Ya Abdullah, that was his name. If you knew then what you know now, what would you have done differently? The first word that came out of his mouth was amani, wishes. He had 3 to be specific. The first wish, he said, أتمنى أن أسجد لله سجدة. He said the first wish, that I would be able to prostrate to Allah once. And he said, and if I'm allowed or able to prostrate to Allah once again, or once more, that I wish I would die right there and then, when I'm prostrating to Allah subhanahu jalla fi ula. The camera pulls back, a bigger frame. You see that young man is a quadriplegic. He's actually sitting on a wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. He's been in a car accident, and he can no longer bow down or prostrate to Allah. He said, what saddens me is that my friends come to me now and they feel sorry for me that I'm in this state. But they same friends never came to me once, said, I'm sorry that you're not praying. You wasted your life away. So let us take the Salah. Because he said there's one verse in the Qur'an that scares me. يَوْمَ يُكْشَفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ وَتُدْعَوْنَ إِلَى السُّجُودِ فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ. The day, on Judgment Day, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come and be revealed in a way befitting His Majesty. We will be asked to prostrate and bow down to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of us will not be able to. Could you imagine yourself, akhi and ukhti, on Judgment Day, where it's 50,000 years. The sun leaves its orbit, it comes close to our heads. Where the difference of opinions where the word mil in Arabic is. Is it a mile in distance, or is it only the span of a eyeliner? Whatever it is, it's going to be close and it's going to be hot. People will be drenched in the sweat. Some of us will even want to say, just throw me in the hellfire. I no longer want to wait for this day to start, just for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to start judging us. This intercession scam is just about what? This whole thing about intercession is not for us to stay away from the hellfire and go to heaven. It's just for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to start holding us accountable. He's on that day, some people will not be able to bow down or prostrate to Allah. Could you imagine? Everyone is bowing down or prostrating to Allah, and you standing. It says, يُحَالُ ظُهُورَهُمْ إِلَى نُحَاسٍ. Your back will be solid copper. You will not be able to bow down. You know who these guys are? Those who did not bow down or prostrate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this dunya, in this life, when they had the time, they had the health, the wealth, no excuse. So if you did not prostrate down to Allah in this life, you will not be able to prostrate to Allah on Judgment Day.